He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally. To show up and fight, so you could kind of split farm that way, but it is fairly greedy, and YG will just close out with the Terrorblade. So they've got a very stable pause one, plays nicely in the push the Beastmaster has. Execration going to the Void Spirit instead, so this is a hero we don't see too often now. The Spirit Brothers in general outside of Ember have kind of disappeared.
As time's gone on. So Escort, he chased down a little bit, but actually turns around for the Anchor Smash. That may cost him heavily as Kish is going to keep going. And now with the Glimpse out, they'll bring him right back in. He'll try to fight back, but with the Gush, it's not going to be enough. And Kish, he will be able to secure first blood for the side of YG. Still, Zorain is not going to make it. Samael able to claim the killer. Oh, he may have gone too far.
Matter for Zorain as long as Kish farms, and that's exactly what he's doing. Even the top lane is going a bit back and forth here, although they will make plays onto Skill Lay.
That they will. Skill Lay eventually going to drop, I think, as the Fairy Fire does come through. Still Vincenzo going to be able to brain sap in time, and AT in a bit of an awkward situation now. Luckily, Marb did not have a Stifling Dagger to throw out as he does go for the axes again, but
That aggression bot, Mike. Metamorphosis is still up. Escort is not safe.
no, he certainly isn't. A lot of damage being dealt as Kish might be able to pick up a dominating spree now. Tries to back off. Nice little body block there from Zorain. Ain is down bot. Zorain has been left alone, so Samael gonna find him out here on that Weaver, and Bob looking to clean up and pick up his kill. Does manage to take it away, so the Void Spirit.
AT is going to be able to focus in on lane, get the push done by himself. Young PH is pretty far forward here, though.
That he is. This could be dangerous, Bob. Looking for that angle for that Aether Remnant. Gonna go for the step instead, as Vincenzo now gonna show himself with the Nightmare out onto the Rubik. So another step forward, and now the Remnant is gonna land, and Young PH is gonna be taken out by Bob.
Metamorphosis in the middle of these engagements and pushes.
Oh, AT is gonna break the smoke. Immediate roar round onto the Tide as well. The Kraken Shaw not really bringing that off as AT is still fighting. Ravage is there though, and they will commit to the Beastmaster to kill as Vincenzo. He does drop.
It's just too tanky to punish, even without the full threat of a boat. It's a Tide with a casual helm, and they catch Escort out here, Mike.
Oh, nice lift him onto the cliff. It's all about the mental warfare, Jonathan. That's what it's all about, and Escort is not very happy at the moment as they are just throwing him up and down. He's on a trampoline at the moment, poor old Escort. Slowly but surely they will chip away, and Young PH will be able to take the kill. Trying to fly out, but this time it won't connect on much. Bob, he's going to rotate eventually to try and help with this fight. In fact, no, he's gone right into the Static Storm. Nightmare will save a little bit as the boat's going to fly in, but to Simulate and the Ravage, they might be able to turn, but no, the stolen Ravage. Skill Lay, he turns it right back. Samael, he'll just time lapse, but they've already lost Bob. They have already lost Bob. It's a big win for YG, and they're even going to find Escort. What a stolen Ravage from Skill Lay. Setting up right now. Nightmare, though, going to catch Young PH. They will be very patient with this. They do make their move, though, but they can't really commit. In fact, now Static Storm has been committed. Escort, he's the one being called out. Glimpse back to boot. Escort, there's your X out to really lock in the kill, but a nice Nightmare dodge. It's just not going to make the difference. On Bob, they want to try and get this Void Spirit down. Bob, he'll get a bit of damage out, but
Some stragglers here.
Escort not again, sir. He's been caught. There's your kinetic field into the X-Torrent. They'll just slowly chip away, trying to bait the Ravage out from Escort. AT is spotted there by Samael as they will keep the vision up, but Escort's dropping rather low. He might need to commit ASAP. There's your Ravage out. Skill Lay's got it though. No, he got Anchor Smash. He didn't time it well. It won't matter though. Bob has been caught in the Static Storm, and the boat is going to fly right into Samael and Escort. A triple kill for Young PH.
50 seconds. That's how fast moving from YG has been.
Your Nightmare out though. Escort again into the Static Storm, and Marb, he got caught into the X-Boat. Nightmare's gonna buy a bit of time to get away, but Young PH is still chasing. They even use the Fiend's Grip just to hold him back. Let the PA live for another day. So then buy back on Escort. They're gonna try one last time. to force this fight as they've got young PH trapped up and they'll finally take him down. Maybe this is the team fight to take as now Kish is trying to back off, but no Bob. He's gone too far. Nightmare though does buy a bit of time as he astral steps his way out. Bob will survive and now the Ravage comes through. Escort, they are still trying as they've got the Aegis out. They have one life. Can they find a second? Marb's on a triple. Kish is going to keep trying to fight this one out, but he's got no metamorphosis. He is set to die eventually, but he's still going to mad fight against 4 heroes, and they're having trouble. Sunder's there, Kish. He is still going to go. Still keep trying as Vincenzo now. He's down. Escort, he's quite low himself. He needs to be a little bit wary as they're trying onto the Rubik instead. Get rid of Skill A. Get rid of that pesky Rubik. There's Kish now with the TP attempt, but no, the 8th, the Remnant, going to hold him down. Surely he can't keep fighting, and he can't.
PH. He's got the moon shard off.
Oh, nice Nightmare, but Marv has still been caught. But he does have buyback. He can come back into this team fight and help out. Problem is Vincenzo, he's going to be caught with the X. Here with the Shadow Amulet, they've got the detection this time around to take care of him as he just stands there and takes it. No way out for him. There's Marv with the buyback now. We'll see how long they can delay this one for, but the Megas are here. Young PH is taking all the damages. There's your Ravage up. Escon, he'll commit. Kish, he does not care whatsoever. He'll take down the Tide, no problem. Back in onto Samael now. The GG call has just not been made, as they are still trying Execration to keep this game going. But Samael, he is going to die with the dieback out on the Weaver. And now Bob, he'll be the next target on the Void Spirit, and that'll be it. GG's call. YG taking a very confident game number 1 against Execration.
That Tide, but it was banned from YG. So they don't really have the wide AoE control to maximize that teamfight control that Snap and Quap give. And YG flex hard. They go for the Ember for young PH. That is one way to counteract both of those lanes. Quap and Dragonite do not enjoy.
It's Marb on this Drow, and John, if the disruption comes in, this could be very problematic because the arrow is going to land perfectly, and you should have a perfect follow-up here with the God's Rebuke, as Marb could not run away in time, and AT is going to take first blood. T and Skill A, with this level 2 timing, it is going to be quite detrimental here. If Vincenzo, he can't go up like this anymore because you're just going to cop the spear into an arrow. Luckily, arrow was not available, but it won't matter because they've got the leap to follow up. So Vincenzo, he's going to eat the Fairy Fire, but it's not going to matter. Skill A will take that kill on the Mirana, and then getting a bit spicy as Bob and Young PH going at it, but Bob, he's going to make the jump in. Young PH going to try and man fight back. He's got a Fairy Fire, but so does Bob, and that does mean the Quap's going to be able to pull off the kill, and immediate tips are going to come out and chase down Skill A. In the meantime, Arrow going to fly through, but Bob narrowly avoiding it. Still going to cop the chains here from Young PH into the Sonic Wave, Bob! Oh, he knows how to play this hero. He'll TP right back to the base now, but that's something. They're going to try again, though. Bob, maybe this time's gone too far, but again, he has that blink up. Still, Disruption is going to land, and with the arrow setup, this time they've got him. Very nice setup there from Zorain and Skill A.
Back in.
Oh, Arrow's going to fly through. Bob's getting too confident now. The boat is going to fly out. Bob, he's going to have time, but a 2-man torrent into a 2-man boat. That's going to be the supports of Execration to drop.
It's being built up, at least in the large camp. A small double stack there.
PH. Now commit the Sonic Wave. Stun is out though onto the Shadow Demon, so Zorain does need to back off a bit. They've got Skull A around, but there's not much he can do at the moment to try and help out. Instead, here comes Kish with a big Tidebringer hit, and Young PH, he just zips right through, gets the Quap kill, and they might just keep going. They have not found this Kunkka yet. Maybe they don't even realize yet. As Samael has dropped Vincenzo to follow, and guess what? Escort's not out yet either. Arena's going to come down from AT. That'll be another kill surely to go the way of YG, as Escort is still melting and will eventually die to AT. Stacks up. Oh, Escort, this could be bad timing for him to try and intercept. Doesn't seem like they're going to want to try and go on the DK though, as again, he's just very tanky, and in the meantime, Samael looks like he's set up a kill there with the Mars. AT using that Arena to get another kill onto the Snapfire, and they've got an Ogre.
They catch Vincenzo again.
That they do. Vincenzo not going to be able to back out of this one, it seems, as they will slowly chip away. In fact, look at this. Another pick off onto the Drow. Marb, he dodges the arrow, but he's going to cop a boat right to the face. Not yet. No. In fact, Bob now may get chained up. Young PH is having a look around, and now they've got the spear.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's just terrible, isn't it? It is just terrible for Execration at the round. Bob will jump in with the double damage. The spear will land and lock him down for a bit, but Escon is there to try and follow up, and that'll be another. Arrow is not going to land once again, but Bob has been caught with the Expo. He will cop it, and he will drop. Young PH, he wants a little bit more, and it looks like he's found a little bit more, as Samael's going to get chained up now. And it does seem like no matter what they do, they're going to give kills back the way of YG. As now an arrow lands onto the Dragon Knight. Vincenzo's still here to help out, but Young PH is already backing off, already TPing back to the fountain to get a reset for himself, as Escott is just ticking away to the Spirit Vessel. Sure they do not get caught another time by these arrows. Young PH is going to have his smoke broken. BKB is now available on Bob though, so he can try to turn the big scream out, and a Sonic Wave surely to come. He does commit now onto 3 heroes. Arena though is going to be dropped AT. He'll jump in on the Dragon Knight. They've even got the Ogre, and it looks like Escott and Vincenzo will both go down, as now Young PH could really move in. Back in on Samael. A great silent dodge from Young PH as he's onto Marb now, and Marb without a BKB is just Marb without a BKB. He's a sitting duck at the moment, and he's going to go down for a triple kill. YG going to move in. Smoke broken. They cannot see YG at the moment. The dust is there. Might be too late though, so they missed the spear. They do have that arena to try, but AT's been caught out with the Mortimer's Kisses. It should be enough to slowly tick him down, but he gets the arena in time, and now the disruption does save his life with the Sonic Wave. Will be there to follow up. They are just trying onto the Ogre, but Bob's in onto Skill and now they've got the Kunkka. They've got that Pos 1 Kunkka, in fact, as Kish. He is going to drop, and now Young PH comes in. He does take down Samael, and onto Vincenzo he goes. They want Escort, but Bob is still around, making his life very hard, as now even Marb joins in. And Young PH may have gone way too far now, as the stun is there, and Execration get a full team wipe to go their way. Not Vincenzo, but Vincenzo's happy to force the BKB out from Young PH. So the Ember going to move forward, but this could be very risky, as in the meantime, Escon, he's moved in onto the Mars, but they've got Bob till the BKB is there, barely in time from the Quap. Still Samael now, he's the one in danger. Remnants are coming, they're trying. There's Vincenzo and Samael both going to drop another couple times. Been spotted, so Bob, that's a target you love to start on. He'll move in, Scream is there, Sonic Wave, they try to blow him up at Disruption. He's going to buy a bit more time, so Rain, he's fine, but no, he's not. Escon will take him out. In the meantime, he'll get started onto Young PH, but the BKBs are there now, and they'll try to turn. The Dragon Knight is melting, and Marb, he's got the BKB blink, but here comes Young PH. He's not letting him get away this time, but has he gone too far? He's all by himself. Young PH is still trying, but it's not enough. Gone on the front lines. Oh, and they see Young PH. That's a target they'd love, but no, the chains are around. Moonlight Shadow, now a 4-man arena. BKB's committed already, but they've already got Samael and Vincenzo, both support to drop. Maybe now they can really take this fight if they've got the DK trapped up mid-TP, and that'll be Escort to follow them to the graveyard.
Yeah, and Ags up on Kish. In Torrent Storm, area control is great. They do force the Fortify, while the creep wave isn't around, so that's an opening here for YG to go back.
Oh, they've got a great target, Kish. He'll be safe for now with the disruption, and Young PH has got a lot of remnants. With that refresher orb, he could really blow some people up. Bob, Sonic Wave is there, but Kish, he will still survive, still trying to run. The tower hit, though, might be enough, and it will be. They'll get the Aegis at least. They are in a 4v5 scenario here on the side of Execration.
Will about half duration left. They do have the second arena ready to go here.
They kind of wasted the Tidebringer hit, but Arrow, no, it's not going to land. Escort narrowly avoiding, but an arena is down from the Mars into the remnants of Young PH. They've got that Ancient Black Dragon, and they should have plenty of damage, so Escort is gone, but AT, he might go right with him. So a nice Tidal Wave Dragon Bob back, but here come the buybacks. Into the silence, onto Young PH, but disruptions again from Zorain, saving the day, as Young PH will keep going. Back in on Bob, he'll refresh his own BKB. Bob is still trying to go after Skill Lay, but it's probably not going to happen, as he does drop. He's got buyback, and he will commit. Vincenzo. Find AT, smoke broken, still there, jump in, and they might find Zorain. That'll be a great way to start with the Shadow Demon. It's proving to be very annoying, but the Aeon Disc, it procs in time. Zorain, he is alive. He's going to survive for another day as they've got Bob down. He didn't get any of his BKB charges off. There's no buyback. Oh, there's no buyback from Bob. That'll be your Ogre gone to boot, and Escort. No, he's not getting it either. He's got no buyback to boot, John. So 2 heroes down without buyback. More importantly, 2 cores down without buyback to boot.
What?
Somehow Kish just dies to Marb though. Marb is hitting like an absolute truck at the moment. And Marv's gotten to that point where he's just way too big. So Zorain gonna take the disruption into the arrow, but the Ogre does tank it. And now the Remnants forward with the Gleipnir. This should be it. They've got the Drow. The Drow's got buyback. Marb, it's Marb against the world.
Left in that blue smoke. And the tier 4s are just melting. He needs to get something done.
I don't think Marb can defend this on his own. I mean, he's trying his best, but they've got him. They've got plenty of vision. They'll just spear him in the fountain. Arena can't even. Just block him out. He's got no way out. Poor Marb. Really making sure that they could not fight back.